Hey, what is going on, guys? This is SaberSticks, and today what we have for you is a double anti by Kill Chains. He's a beast. Go check him out if you haven't already. I watched the whole thing. It was great. So you got it too. So as you guys can kind of tell, I'm kind of sick. Not kind of, actually pretty sick. My nose is all stuffed up and all that kind of stuff. You know, it's the season. Whenever hockey time comes, that's when I decide, hey, let's get sick. Other than that, I'm normally rarely sick, actually. Like, I rarely have headaches and that kind of stuff. But first thing I want to talk about is the RC. I hope you guys are all having a good time going for the gameplays, going for the commentary, going for the GFX, that kind of stuff. Maybe even going for the sniping if we have that division. And hope you guys are getting good stuff. You know, I hope that you're having fun with it. Don't stress yourself too much, I guess I should say. There is going to be more, obviously, after 2014, so you're going to have to wait a little bit. But hey, it's worth it, you know, and it's a great time. So today what I want to talk about is my first ever blowjob. Yes, my first ever blowjob. Now, some people may say, dude, what? No, you're a fucking nerd. No, you don't have one of them. But yes, guys, I do. So don't make fun of me. So as you guys know, in my last commentary, I stopped going to school in around grade 9, and I got my girlfriend in, I think, grade 9, somewhere in between there. Maybe even like a little bit before, but the way that we started out was, I guess she kind of stopped liking her boyfriend, and I started talking to her because I guess he was doing things. I don't know I can't remember the whole story. I don't want to go into that much detail, but yeah, so I guess she kind of broke up with him and decided, hey, you know, I'm feeling kind of down. You want to come over? So I'm like, I don't know. I mean, I don't really know you all that well, and so I went over anyway, just because, you know, I didn't want to feel like a dick. And we went into her basement and just kind of talked and stuff. And then at the end of the night, when I went home, we kissed. And I was like, whoa, why? Like, we weren't going out at that time. We were just talking. And it was kind of one of the things where it's like, what happened? I mean, obviously I was okay with it. But yeah, so we kept on going, you know, we were going out for a while there, for about a month, and about the day before, I want to say, maybe the day before that, 2 days before a month, we decided to go over to her friend's house, have a little bit to drink. Now, I'm not a drinker ever. Well, I can't say that, you know, I feel a little bit more manly now that I've had a little bit to drink anyway. Sometimes I drink with my uncle, if that makes me sound less nerdy. But he's 18, so don't get me wrong. He's not, like, old and stuff. He's fun. So, sorry, my voice. I hate being sick. Man, it's annoying. So, yeah, we go over to her friend's house because we can't think of anything to do. And I don't know if I regret it or not because, you know, it was a blowjob and it was great. I don't know if I regret it. Maybe I do, maybe I don't, because we did end up breaking up a little bit after that on our month, just because of reasons, because it was just, she felt awkward because it was only a month in. So yeah, so we decided to again go over to her friends. I've said that like 5 times now. You guys probably get the story, and drink a little. We watched a movie. I can't remember if we watched the movie before or after we drank a little bit. But we decided to start cuddling and stuff, and then her friend moved over to the other couch just because she didn't want to be the third wheel, I guess, and I was fine with that, because, you know, you still get to cuddle and stuff, and the movie decided that it would end. It wasn't the greatest movie, and I don't know why it decided to end. It just did, you know. I forget what movie we watched, but it wasn't terrible. It was a scary movie that wasn't really scary. I used to be freaked the fuck out by scary movies, man. I watched Halloween when I was like 8 because of my anxiety issues. Holy fuck, man. Like, I used to sleep in my mom's bed because of it. Like, it was terrible. Off topic. So after the movie, we decided, she kept on kind of like peer pressuring me into it. She was like, hey, you know, you wanna go for a walk? I'll do some things to you. I'm like, what kind of things? She's like, I'll give you a blowjob. And I was like, oh, okay, I see how this is gonna go. You know, you've had a little bit to drink. Obviously, she did drink more than me just because she's done it before and I haven't. And I wasn't the type that, like, I'm terrible with peer pressure, and I kind of gave in after a little bit. But before that happened, I kind of figured that it was gonna happen. Just I don't know why. You just felt it in your stomach. My stomach was just. I got a little bit sick, but not sick in like a bad way. Like you just get butterflies in your stomach because you're nervous and stuff. And so she kept on peer pressuring me, and then her friend's like, "Don't let her do it, Matt. Don't let her do it." And I'm like, "I don't wanna. I don't want to." So they ended up getting up and dancing and stuff, and then I was supposed to dance too, but no, I'm not going to. I'm not that kind of a guy. I hate dancing. Not that she can't. It's totally fine by me, but I don't like to. And so she decided to come back again, once again, of course, and ask me again. So, I said no again. And she went back to dancing or doing her thing, and she came back again. I was like, okay, I really want this, but then again, I don't want this, but then again, I'm a guy, and what guy doesn't want this? So I ended up saying yes, and we started to walk to a park. It was like 9 o'clock at night, it was pretty late. It was really cold too, like this was in like February, so it was just after it was snowing, and there's still snow on the ground. And she's a very cold person to begin with. I'm not, I love cold weather. I'll jump into a snowbank with a t-shirt on and shorts and flip-flops and that kind of stuff. And so yeah, we started walking and we got into talking, and I forget what we were talking about, but there was one thing that I remember specifically. And it was about how we both walk retardedly. And personally, I can't walk straight, to be honest. Like, if I'm walking, it's going to be side to side kind of thing. Like, I'll walk straight for a little bit and kind of veer off to the side and then realize that I have and move back. And we were talking about that, and I guess she did the same thing. But we ended up getting there to the park, and, obviously, you start making out and that kind of stuff. And we decided, or not we, she decided that she didn't want to whip it out. And that I had to, so, I was fine with that, it's still gonna happen. And then she told me to look up because she felt awkward if I didn't. So, of course, being the guy that I am, I did. And obviously, she started going at it. And, it's a good feeling, don't get me wrong. And to all those guys out there that have the girlfriend, dude, you gotta get it, man. You have to get it. It's a good feeling. It's a great feeling. If you've never had that feeling before, you are missing out. So, after that, we didn't, finish up, if you know what I mean. We didn't do that because it was really cold out, and she only had a sweater on, and she was on her knees, and her knees hurt, and all that kind of stuff, and it was a good time. I'm not going to lie, it was a great time. But that's pretty much it. We walked home, that kind of stuff, and that was about it. After that, we talked a little and then broke up. So that was kind of unfortunate, but I do hope that you guys enjoyed the commentary. There's still a little bit left, so I'm just going to talk a little bit more. I'm sorry that I'm sick. There's not much that I could do about it. I could have waited, but that would mean maybe one less video for you guys, and I didn't want that, so hopefully it still turned out the way that I wanted it to. Another thing, go subscribe to Kill Chains. He started uploading more and more recently. He starts live streaming now, mostly Minecraft, but that's not the point. He's still live streaming. So go check him out. Go check me out if you liked the commentary. Obviously, it's a long one, and I'm just kind of rambling on a little bit now, but I hope you guys like the life stories. You guys liked the last one. I hope to be bringing you a couple more. I don't have many, but the ones that I do have are pretty great, obviously, because they wouldn't be a life story, and I wouldn't remember them if they weren't. But yeah, guys, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll put a song at the end. I don't know what song it'll be, but hopefully it'll be uncopyrighted. I'm just kidding, it will. Or there even won't be one, just because I'll just keep talking like this. I hope you guys enjoyed.